Today, we're diving into a head-to-head comparison between the brand new Google Pixel Watch 4 and the Pixel Watch 3. The Pixel Watch lineup has always aimed to showcase Google's ideal vision for Wear OS. And now, with the fourth generation on the horizon, we might finally be seeing a smartwatch that checks more of the right boxes. The Pixel Watch 4 is expected to retain that sleek, water drop design, continue offering 41 and 45mm sizes, and keep its strong suite of health sensors. But things get interesting with the rumored slimmer bezels, a shift to Wear OS 6 with Gemini integration, and a potential performance boost with a new chip. So is this a real step forward or just a sideways shuffle? Well, let's dive into a detailed comparison of these two smartwatches and see which one is the right choice for you. And if you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving it a like and subscribing. Let's kick things off with the design and display. Both the Pixel Watch 4 and Pixel Watch 3 keep Google's signature water drop style, which creates a seamless curve between the screen and body. But based on early leaks, the Pixel Watch 4 could be about 2mm thicker than the already chunky 12.3mm frame on the Watch 3, bringing it close to 15mm in thickness. That's quite a bit thicker than rivals like the Galaxy Watch 8 or Apple Watch Series 10 comes under 10mm. But what you do get in return are potentially slimmer bezels and a slightly larger screen area, even though the overall case sizes remain the same. That should help the Pixel Watch 4 feel more immersive and modern when scrolling through apps or checking notifications. Another rumored upgrade is the removal of rear charging pins, hinting at a return to a magnetic wireless puck for charging. So if you value thinner bezels, more screen space, and a cleaner charging design, even if it adds some bulk, the Pixel Watch 4 might feel like a step in the right direction. Now moving on to fitness features and sensors. The Pixel Watch 3 already offers a solid health package, and the Pixel Watch 4 is expected to build on that foundation. Both models include a multipath optical heart rate sensor that supports ECG readings, along with sensors for blood oxygen, skin temperature, and continuous electrodermal activity tracking. These tools power useful insights like stress monitoring and sleep analysis. But the Pixel Watch 4 might add more strength-focused features, such as a workout builder, real-time form feedback, and post-workout recovery data. That's a great addition for serious gym goers and anyone focused on resistance training. While the hardware might remain mostly the same, the biggest improvements could come from smarter software that makes better use of those sensors. So if you care about deep health tracking with a growing emphasis on strength and recovery, the Pixel Watch 4 could offer just enough new utility to feel like a meaningful upgrade. As for performance and software, the Pixel Watch 3 already runs well with the Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 chip, but the Pixel Watch 4 is rumored to feature the Gen 2 version, which could bring noticeable gains in speed and power efficiency. Even if it sticks with the same chip, Google tends to optimize performance really well through software. The real leap is expected to come from Wear OS 6. Both watches are likely to run it, but the Watch 4 will ship with it pre-installed. Wear OS 6 brings updated Material 3 design, better scrolling fluidity, and smarter adaptive buttons that respond to screen size. The switch from Google Assistant to Gemini, Google's latest AI, is another standout feature. It promises faster, more natural interactions across the board. You'll also get proper third-party watch face support for the first time, making personalization easier than ever. So if you want the best software experience, smoother performance, and better AI integration right out of the box, the Pixel Watch 4 is the smarter long-term pick. Now let's talk about the battery life and charging. While the exact battery size for the Pixel Watch 4 hasn't been confirmed, its thicker body suggests a possible increase in capacity over the Pixel Watch 3. Battery life was a known weak point on the Watch 3, which typically delivered average endurance during regular use. But if the Pixel Watch 4 combines a slightly larger battery with a more efficient chip, like the W5 Gen 2, it could finally offer true all-day usage. Charging is also changing again. Early renders show the Pixel Watch 4 dropping the rear charging pins used on the Watch 3 in favor of a magnetic wireless puck. That could make charging more convenient overall, but it also means a third different charging method in just 4 generations, which might frustrate longtime Pixel Watch users. But if you value better runtime and a simplified charging setup, the Pixel Watch 4 looks like a solid improvement in one of the series' most criticized areas. As for my final verdict, the Pixel Watch 4 feels more like a thoughtful refinement than a full-on redesign. On paper, it offers slimmer bezels, smarter software with Wear OS 6 and Gemini, and potentially longer battery life if the chip upgrade happens. But these perks come with a trade-off. It's expected to be noticeably thicker, which could impact long-term comfort. On the other hand, the Pixel Watch 3 still holds strong with great sensors, a clean design, and a thinner profile. And since it's likely to receive many of the same software features through updates, it remains a great value. If the Pixel Watch 4 lands at a similar price and brings those promised gains in performance and efficiency, it's probably the better future-proof choice. But if you already like the thinner build of the Watch 3 and want to save a little money, waiting for a discount could be the smarter move. So in the end, it all comes down to what matters more to you, comfort or cutting-edge performance.